Tlen kunal chish anyat kusani. Kunakyak ewe ade yairachunye yachana. Woosh.ji.een. Ye duasak. Kaniyan hede. Kana khadi. Tanta kwan. Ka hastu klis tekwedi. Today, in honor of the Gana Khadi, they have given me a great honor to share one of their stories. Today is my wife and my anniversary. And today, she asked that I tell the story. The story comes from the Woosh.ji.een, the house that drifted ashore. The story was told by Frank C. Johnson, by Robert Zuboff, and R.L. Olson, and also recorded in Richard and Nora Dowenauer's oratory book. Tlen gunal chish ha chunkiyan. Tlen gunal chish. The story goes, a long time ago, Raven was flying around, and he saw a crane on the beach, and he saw a seagull. In this place where they had no herring and taku, Raven seen seagull come in and land at low tide, and he watched him as he ate some herring, and he flew down by crane, because Raven, as we know, even as powerful as he is, was also mischievous. So he flew down by crane, and he thought to himself, I'm going to tell something about the other. So he looks at Crane and he says, "Hey, seagull over there is making fun of you. He said you're just a poor man's child." Well, Crane already knew how Raven was sometimes, never paid any attention to him. Raven looked at him. "Seagull, he said you do witchcraft." Well, Crane stood up. "He's no higher caste than anyone. I'll go fight him." Raven said, "Okay." So Raven flew off, went over by Seagull, and he told Gull about this. Seagull started to begin to panic, didn't know what to do. Well, Raven, he told Gull, "Hey, Pana, stick your belly out like this, and I promise it won't hurt that much. He's gonna kick you." So Gull said, "Okay." So Crane comes over, Raven standing off to the side, and Gull with his belly out like this Raven watches, and he sees Crane kick him in the stomach. And just as he kicked him in the stomach, a herring flew out of his mouth, and Raven jumped out and grabbed it. Well, Crane walks away all proud. He stuck up for himself. Gull, sitting on the ground, humbled and defeated. Raven walks up to him, said, "Hey, Pana, how you doing? I'm sorry that happened." Gull, sitting there, looks up. "Gee, Pana, whew, that hurt. I thought you said it wouldn't hurt. Sorry." Gull looks at him, says, "Hey, next time he comes to do that, will you help me next time?" Raven says, "Okay, sure. One thing though, can you tell me where you got those herring?" Gull said, "Yes, if you help me next time, I will show you." Sure, I'll help you." I said, "Okay, before daybreak, we're gonna fly out that direction." I said, "Okay, I'll see you then." Next morning came round. Gull and Raven, they took off and they flew long ways out in the ocean. And they saw this house. And at the time it was called Woosh.ji.een. And there, they could hear the herring children singing. And you could see Raven getting excited because he's getting some food. Well, he's just like most of us. When we hear free food, we're there. Well, he saw this hole in the wall. And he asked Gull, "Can I look inside there? Can I look inside there?" Well, Gull told him, No. Your eye is going to be full of herring if you do look inside there. Raven thought to himself, "Well, I can spare one eye." So he tells him this. Gull says, "Okay, it's your eye." So Raven looks inside, and just as soon as he looks, his eye is full of herring eggs. And after that, they take off and they go back for home. Well, Raven, he's plotting and scheming on how he can get this house ashore, so he doesn't have to fly so far for this food. Next morning comes around. Before anybody wakes up, he grabs his line of thought and he tosses it out and he ties it around that house. And it begins to start pulling, and he starts to sing, "Hey, hey." Before he knew it, he had that house close to shore. There are many versions of this story. This is one of them. We are the Woosh.ji.een dancers. We're going to enter in on a song that I composed 2 years ago for my in-laws, the Kanachadi and the Tsimshian, and also who I gave to the Children of All Nations dance group. This song is a song that I composed.
Woosh.ji.een, ja, kan je nog aan? Ha, schließt was, sagt der Typ. Hier was an! hij nog kan. Je kan hij nog kan. Ach, kate, je komen.
All the other dancers come this way.
We are a new dance group. We've been dancing since 2003. And the one thing that I try to enforce is that all my dancers learn to drum and learn to lead. Because when we enforce more leaders, the stronger we become. And when we can dance with a drum, I feel that our dancers become stronger, more enthused, and gets the blood pumping. This drum routine is something that I put together for my dancers. It was influenced by the Woosh.ji.een and also by one young man by the name of Kyle, who used to live here a long time ago. This drum routine is not meant to insult anybody, but to get us to dance with our drums. So this is the Woosh.ji.een dancers, and this is something new. Hope you enjoy.
And don't be afraid to cheer if you guys enjoy. We're here to have fun, right? Je kan hij nog gaan. Ah, zie was haar achter zien. Je kwam aan. Goed.
So I'm Colleen James. I'm the other half. Thank you. Woosh.ji.een. It's an honor to be here with you folks. We're 5 years old. Woo. Yeah. 5 years old our dance group is, and we just keep getting bigger and bigger. And the beautiful thing about our group is that we're all from everywhere, and we have everybody's families. So it's beautiful. Okay, so we're getting ready to do the exit song. I composed a song. I'd like to call my Woosh.ji.een clan members to stand with me, and my leader and my grandfather's people, the Take-Wady, to come stand next to me. Can I get all of the Kagwantans to come forward, and Victoria? Kagwantans, please come to the front of the stage. Recently, we lost a family member. He's Simshian. He's an eagle. He's my cousin. And it was the Kagwantans that stood next to us when we got the news that my cousin's boat went down back in February. And every day they checked on us by emails, by phone calls. And we haven't found him yet. We believe he's alive somewhere. But part of my family needs closure. And so my cousin's wife, Victoria, is helping my family heal in Metlakatla. That brings me great joy to know that his wife would put his family before her. So I composed a song for the Kagwantans. And it's not just our Kagwantans standing here on the stage, it's for all of the Kagwantans. So please listen to this song. It's a happy song. I have some young ladies who are gonna start us, and I'm gonna ask the Kagwantans to please dance last off the stage while the rest of my dancers dance off. Ladies, please line up. Here, 1 second. I want to thank the Kagwantans. I want to thank the Woosh.ji.een for standing with me, and I want to thank my grandfather's people, the Take-Wady. And I'd like to thank my clan leader and my uncle, George Ridley, for standing with me when I did this presentation. I wanted everyone here to witness that this song is from the Woosh.ji.een thanking the Kagwantans. Woosh.ji.een.
Yikwayak-an Woosh.ji.een. Hana Khadi. Suits Khan. Thank goodness, Chish. Thank goodness, Chish. Yet Kasani. Kunak yak ewa ade ya idakhunya yakana. Thank goodness, Chish. Yakanayakhan. This was our Woosh.ji.een. Yikwayak-an. Woo!